In this session, we are going to learn about interfacing a sensor using virtual instrumentation software. The sensor which is going to be interfaced is this mass flow sensor. So this mass flow sensor has to be energized with 5 volt DC supply. Once it is energized, when a given rate of mass of air which is flowing through this passage, this sensor will generate a voltage according to the rate of mass of air which is flowing through the sensor. This sensor is already calibrated. The values are shown here. These are the calibrated values of this mass flow sensor. When the air is flowing at a rate of 10 liters per minute, this sensor is generating a voltage of 1.33. For a mass flow rate of 15 liters per minute, the voltage generated is 1.52. So these calibrated values are going to be used for the purpose of interfacing this sensor with the virtual instrumentation software. So the elements that are needed for this purpose are mass flow sensor, data acquisition card, and the VI software. So a graph has to be drawn between the voltage of the sensor and the flow rate. So the x-axis is the voltage generated by the flow sensor, and the y-axis is the corresponding mass flow rate of air which is flowing through the sensor. So now this is the graph drawn between these two values. So we can add a trend line. So you can see a trend line has been added onto this graph. The equation of the trend line is also shown on this graph. So y is given by 9.207 x squared minus 2.293x minus 2.778. So what you can understand from this is, for x value of 0.95, for a x value of 0.95, so when the x value is 0.95, if you substitute 0.95 as the x value in this equation, the y value you have to get as 3. That is the flow rate. The y value you have to get as a 3. So this equation relates the voltage generated by the mass flow sensor and the corresponding mass flow rate which is flowing through the sensor. So this equation we are going to use for the purpose of interfacing. So now this is the block diagram of the virtual instrumentation software. This is the front panel of the virtual instrumentation program. Now this is the DAC device. The output. The DAC device is sensing the voltage generated by the flow sensor, and this is given as input to the formula. So this formula, so the equation what you got using the trend line is input in this formula. So 9.2 x squared minus 2.29 x1 minus 2.78. So 9.2 x squared minus 2.29x minus 2.78. So if you substitute x as 0.95, x1 as 0.95, the output you have to get as a 3 liters per minute. So this equation is relating the voltage generated by the flow sensor and the corresponding mass flow rate of air which is flowing through it. So once the formula is incorporated in this virtual instrumentation program, the output will be in terms of mass flow rate. So the output can be read as a numerical value, or it can be shown pictorially using a tag. So both has been shown here. Okay, so this is going to give the output, okay, in terms of numerical value, and this is going to, okay, give the mass flow rate, okay, pictorially. So let us run this program. So now the air is allowed to flow through the sensor. So you can see the value, okay, directly. So 11.57 is the, okay, mass flow rate of air which is flowing through the sensor. Okay, now the 11.2 is graphically shown in the tank which is shown above. So the tank is calibrated between 0 to 18 LPM, liters per minute. Okay, you can be able to see the, okay, the line which shows, okay, the rate of flow of air which is flowing to the sensor. So we are able to interface the mass flow sensor with the visual instrumentation software. So the element that we are using is mass flow sensor, data acquisition card, and the VI program, VI software. So once the necessary programming has been done, we can be able to directly read the mass flow rate with the help of the interfaced program. So this software is able to give the mass flow rate directly in terms of LPM. Okay, even though the sensor is giving the output in terms of voltage, okay, that voltage is, okay, interfaced with the, okay, software using a DAC device, and we are able to get the, okay, output directly in terms of liters per minute. Okay, so we don't have to relate the voltage with the calibrated values. So this is how the interfacing of the sensor with the virtual instrumentation software is done.